Welcome to You Get Paid to Do What? I'm Bev Standing.
And I'm Brittany Lozon, and we're here to uncover the details about jobs you may have heard of and the ones you haven't. Because here's the thing, you never really know what a job is like until you're the one doing it.
So whether you're exploring a career you've been curious about, trying to make a big decision about your future, or just love a good, wait, what moment, you're in the right place. Stick around while we pull back the curtain on different ways to make money.
Grab your iced coffee, your hard hat, or whatever else you need.
And let's get to work.
If I end up sitting like this, because this is my go-to. It's like I'm right here. I'm not comfy.
This is Brittany from Outcast Media, and we're sitting here with Meg, and we are having our first guest for our mini-series called You Get Paid to Do What? So, Meg, name, age, profession, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Meg Patterson. I am a hairstylist. I've been in the industry for about coming up on 15 years.
What qualifications, schooling, or experience are typically needed for hairdressing?
So right now in Ontario, I think there's like legally a few different ways you can go about it. The most common way is, I think it's 2,000 hours schooling at a college, private college, and then 2,000 hours apprenticeship to get fully licensed. And it, like I said, it's a lot of well-known colleges offer it. There are a lot of private, more known as like the beauty school, the stereotypical beauty schools. Mm-hmm. There's, like I said, well-known college of trades that do it. Some of the colleges, if you go through more, I know Algonquin doesn't offer it anymore, but when they did, you had to do all the electives. So it became a 2-year program because through there you still had to have all the electives that Algonquin needed you to use. Where if you do it through private colleges, you're like, I think we did 10 months straight in and out.
What part of the educational process helped you the most?
Schooling, let's be real, you definitely learn the basics. Mm-hmm. You learn the blunt cuts, the basic layers. There's only so much they can teach you in a few hours of schooling a day. They can't teach you how to manage personalities, clientele. Like, that's the stuff that's definitely why the apprenticeship is there. You get the hands-on, you learn from different types of stylists, you learn different techniques, different brands, different lines. In school, it is a very good place to start. I went into hair school having never co-opted, we didn't have the hairstylist program in high school, nothing. I had no idea. I was like, you know what? I want to play Barbie for a living. Let's go to hair school. It's not like that even a little. But when you step in, they teach you, like I said, ground up. Like our first class was, how do you hold scissors? No, you're wrong. Here's how you hold shears. Don't cut past your first knuckle. I'm gonna bleed at least, rookie mistake, probably once a month still. But like, you're gonna learn the basics. You're gonna learn the stuff that a well-established hairdresser also just won't think to teach you in school. Mm-hmm. Like, people come out of school and they'll be like, oh, well, the disulfide bond broken in this chemical. And I'm like, I knew that at one point. And now it's just second nature behind the chair. Yeah. So I feel like in school you learn the technical, the science, the facial structure bones. Like, you don't think to learn that. As a hairstylist, you just look like, oh, she shouldn't have a bang. But why? Mm-hmm. School's going to teach you the why. Your apprenticeship is going to teach you, let's get behind the chair and let's show you how to do it on a human.
Yeah. And also probably basic stuff like how to hold a brush and how to hold a blow dryer.
I remember, am I allowed to tell them we all went to hair school together back in the day?
Yes, I am a ex-hairdresser.
Maybe not. But yeah, so we went and I remember they're like, okay, pick up the blow dryer. I'm right-handed. So I pick up the blow dryer in my right hand. And everyone's like, no. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I felt like we were back in like 1920 and I was going to get smacked with a ruler for using my left hand because you're taught your brush is in your dominant hand, the blow dryer's in the non-dominant. And like, now when I pick it up, I don't think twice about it. But in my brain, that now makes sense. I want control of my brush, not my blow dryer. Like, it's the real basic stuff that as a established stylist, my apprentices might come up to be like, oh, why did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. But I did at one point. Like, you know why you learned it in the beginning. Yeah. And actually being a mentor has now taught me to maybe reach back to some of those whys.
What part of the education didn't prepare you?
I was telling you earlier that like our first week of school, our teacher had said to us, 90% of hairstyling is personality. If you can sell it, you can do it. They don't prepare you for dealing with people. They don't prepare you for the emotional roller coaster that comes with a different personality, a different human, a different walk of life, a different anything sitting in your chair a few times a day. Like I go from listening to someone tell me that their daughter got engaged to telling me they had to put their dog down to their daughter just got into university to they're moving and I'm never going to see them again. And like, you need to be there on every level of that, regardless of what's going on in your life. But dealing with other people's emotions, the ups and downs, again, another quote from the teacher was, I can teach a plumber how to do highlights. Technical ability, I can teach anybody how to throw a full head of foils in. To teach someone how to connect, how to understand, how to translate what someone is saying, how to give someone your all but still keep it professional. Like that boundary is learned behind the chair and not in school. Also, how much it hurts physically.
Yeah. Yes.
Like to tell you like, oh, ergonomical this, keep your elbow down that. Do it. Do all those things. When I first got my first couple years, I remember getting out of the car and I would just sit in my car and it was like a low to the ground. And I'd sit there for like 20 minutes in my driveway, just be like, I can't physically get out of my car right now. Mm-hmm. And that's when I realized that I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to keep my body ready for this job. That is very important. We don't walk all day. We stand, we shuffle, we stand to one side. If I'm doing something on this side, I'm shifting all my weight to one side, the opposite side. Like you quickly kind of learn what becomes comfortable for you or you're in pain. Like I'm pushing 40 and I've found ways to deal with things that I know are going to hurt a hairdresser. Mm-hmm. Our shoulders and our hips are going to be what's worse, and our feet because we're on them all day. I'm walking around in my chunky Doc Martens all day long because I had a physio once tell me, if you're standing on cement blocks, your body will stay straight. So I walk around in my platform Doc Martens that are zipped up tight all day. And it does make a difference. And I look cool. But like
no Crocs.
I mean, Crocs, Docs, or Birks is about all I'm rocking in the salon. I was joking the other day. I'm like, it's Doctober. That didn't fly very well. Probably because I said it to like 14 people every day. But if you put into yourself, whether it's what you're wearing, whether it's staying healthy, whether it's not only ingesting caffeine for 12 hours a day.
Oh my God. It's my dream job.
Oh, lethal doses of caffeine. If
oh
you
my
like
God,
coffee,
so
become a
for me.
hairstylist.
I love that.
Yeah, then you're happy.
What advice would you give to someone considering this profession?
Oh, I love it so much. After 15 years, I still try to talk people into doing it. Like,
why?
You know what? I get to give other women and men, I just have a predominantly woman clientele, confidence. I had a woman in my chair the other day and be like, oh my God, I have a job interview coming up. I've been out of the workforce for a decade. Like, after having kids, she goes, I really want to make an impact. And she goes, I just need something. She cried. She goes, Meg, I'm so ready for my interview. She goes, I'm going in there feeling like I already deserve that job. And I was like, I did that for you. Like, that's really cool. Mm-hmm. You get to like impact people on such a cool level. And it's not just face value. Not everything I do is about looks. It's not external. Can I give cool hair? Can I make it look badass? Yeah, absolutely I can. Is it about how you're going to make someone feel? I'm also someone whose love language is acts of service. Meeting everybody and learning everybody and seeing everybody's story. Like, this is what I do all day. It's like a little mini podcast in my little corner. Like, awesome. You get to know people. They talk to you. They trust you. I know so many secrets in this city.
You've learned to be a very good secret teller.
Keeper.
Sorry, keeper.
Secret keeper.
Let me try that again. So you've learned how to be the best secret keeper.
Yeah. And people tell me everything first. Oh, you're my hairdresser. You're not going to tell anybody? Okay, spill, girl. Like, yeah, tell me. Like, sometimes people just need someone to talk to. It's a lot of therapy apps.
But you also have a degree in psychology, don't you?
So my psychology degree was actually criminology degree. We'll hope it's more the psychology.
Yeah.
But I feel like it kind of taught me more to understand on a people level. Mm-hmm. And not, I don't know. It's like I interview them in my chair. Like, what kind of crazy are you?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? That's fun. That keeps you intrigued every day. It keeps you...
Oh, every day is so different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a little bit of a hyperhuman. So the fact that, like, I don't work on a project for 6 months. I work on a project for max 6 hours. And then I'm on to the next, something new, something fun, creative.
What's the hardest part of the job, especially the parts that are rarely talked about?
It's really hard to be on for everybody. It's really hard to be the fun, cool hairdresser when you don't feel like the fun, cool hairdresser. You didn't get a good night's sleep? Well, that sucks. Leave it at the door. Now you did. You got in a fight with your partner? Well, nope, you didn't. Leave it at the door. You're everyone's best friend today. And I know that people will say to me in my chair, like, oh, you can be yourself with me. To an extent, I am still paid to give you the experience you expect.
Yeah.
So to come in and just literally leave it at the door, it's cool because it also makes you compartmentalize things. Not necessarily get over it, but like if I went and sat at a desk and just kind of stayed in my own brain all day when I was having a bad day, that's not fun.
Yeah.
I get to come in and I can also refill my cup with my clients. I can refill their cup, but they can do the same. But it is really tough being on and being fun and being creative when you don't necessarily have it in you yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. What's the biggest misconception that people have about your job?
Oh, I've waited for this one. That we're dumb. I mean that nice, that we're uneducated, that we're doing this because we weren't smart enough to do anything else. That is so 1940s beauty school dropout mentality. Like, I'm going back and there's chemistry involved, there's math involved, there's a college degree, there's a licensed tradesman, there's that automatic assumption is that I couldn't do anything else, so I'm doing this. No, I chose to do this and I love it. But it's conversation I get at least monthly, that there's some assumption that I'm uneducated, or there's some assumption that like, oh, your job is just so fluffy. Yeah, it is. It's fun and I love it. But don't think it doesn't come with work.
Well, don't you, and when you go to school, don't you, I don't know if it's the same now, but I remember when we were going to school, you had to have a 75% average to pass, or you failed. And you were only allowed to miss, what was it, 10 days?
10 days for the whole year.
Or you fail.
Yep. And if you were lacking on hours, you're making up for them. Like, there was a written part, there was the hands-on part, you had to do clinical, you had to be there. And like, yeah, a fail is not a 50. A fail was, I think it was a 70 or below in school. And then the written licensing exam for the tradesman is, I think it's 75 and up is a pass.
Isn't it true that you don't have to go to school to be a hairdresser? You can apprentice the whole time.
Yes, you can. It is a longer like route to travel. I didn't do that one, so I don't know all the like legalities of it, but I believe it's 4,000 hours of apprentice. Like, you pretty much just have to apprentice. A lot of people do that if they're getting into like second career, they're a little bit older, they don't want to go back to school, or they went to school. Budget.
Because beauty school is very expensive.
Very expensive. It's
Well, we won't call it beauty school. We'll call it cosmetology, because that's what it's called.
Well, that's just when it's beauty school. I'm like, no, we went to college. Like, it is. And we did the intensive program when it's only a year. Like,
Did you know that if your hairstylist didn't do well in color mixing, that they could literally burn your scalp off?
Chemical burns. Yes.
And like, that's...
You can be wounded.
Yeah, because actually that's something people probably don't know either, is that the chemicals you put on your hair are very dangerous and not nice.
No, they are not.
They need to be handled by a professional that knows what they're doing.
Absolutely.
So you learn all of that in school, and I remember when we were in school, we experimented on each other. And do you remember when I went platinum and I did my third root touch-up and my hair fell out? None of us knew what overlapping was.
No.
And then all of a sudden, my hair fell out.
My bangs did the same thing. Oh, Meg's got bangs now. Cool.
Remember when Kira had baby poop hair?
Yes.
I did that. I mixed the toner. They didn't have the toner, so I had to create it. So it was a great learning experience. Okay,
absolutely.
We don't have the color. Create the color. And then I put it on her hair. And I look over. The teachers are laughing at me because it literally looked like baby vomit.
Yeah.
Or baby poop. You know, like, that really gross
that
color?
Like matty, yellowy, greeny.
Yeah.
What is that? We're not
breast
sure.
Milk. Breast milk poop. Yeah, it was really ugly. And we had to fix that.
Yeah.
Because she was like ready to cry.
Yeah.
Mind you, we all had our turn at crying.
Tears are shed in cosmetology school.
How's the money?
Good.
Yeah.
It's better than what you think if you're willing to put the work in. There's 2 different classes of what are considered like stylists. You can be a hobby stylist and a career stylist, is how like internally in the industry kind of break it down. And without putting a dollar sign on it, there's a substantial difference being in almost double the income. Mm-hmm. If you're doing this just because you're someone who wants the hobby, loves it, really enjoys doing it, you're going to be paid like it's a hobby. I can't speak for all salons. I've only ever worked commission-based. I've never ran my own. No, thank you. I am not a business owner. I am I tried managing. I wasn't even good at that. Not good. Wrangling kittens. I don't know how you people do it. No.
If you could give one piece of advice to someone considering this career, what would it be?
Do it. Just try it. It's not for everybody. It is not. But literally, what do you have to lose?
So what do you say? Just go in and apply for like...
Go, you know what? If you really...
Because you don't want to go to school right away.
Good call.
Because it's like
it's very expensive.
At least
it's like
10,000.
15,000 now, and it's...
Wow.
So a lot of salons will actually offer, even starting at like 16, 17, are you in your last year of high school? Go in, ask for an evenings and weekends job. Go in, make a client a cappuccino, greet them, get them set up, do some shampoos, fold some towels. Learn how a salon works. It looks like a really intimidating place when you've never worked in it. I find a lot of salons get that it must be catty in here because we are predominantly women. I mean, you can get catty industries with anything. Mm-hmm. If you like where you work, you will like where you work. So if you're thinking about like getting into it, I want to test the waters. A lot of hairdressers are also super open to have someone come in and shadow them for a day. Go. Walk into a salon, say, hey, can I talk to the owner? Hey, are you interested in someone? A lot of high schools especially run on do co-op. We have co-op students all the time. Come in, do a couple hours in the middle of the day, feel it out.
For you personally, what has this profession taught you about life? Not just work.
It's okay to not be perfect. And not everyone's going to like you. And that's tough. Mm-hmm. The first time someone told me they didn't like their hair, I was crushed. Devastated. I wanted out of the industry. I'm not good enough. In the beginning, you want everything. You want the income. You want the clients. You want all this. As in the beginning of life, you're out and about. You want everyone to like you. You want to date. You want to do this. You want to do that. And then as you get older, you're like, hey, I want to keep quantity over quality. Nope. Quality over quantity. I want to be respected and not... I'm not for everybody. That's okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not made for everybody. That's okay. It made me get more comfortable in my own skin that I'm not perfect. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to not be for everybody.
Well, Meg, thanks so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. That was fun.
Talk to you soon.
I didn't even say